When you're healing and growing through the growing pains and things like that, a lot of things tend to resurface. Things that you went through in the past, things that you let slide, emotions, stuff that you felt during the process. It could be stuff that you forgot about because you swept it under the rug. It could be a confusing time because you just really have to know how to mentally prepare and mentally handle and emotionally too everything that comes back up, because a lot of things you probably forgot about or you just chose not to face because you just felt like you wasn't ready to face it, or it was just too much for you to bear, or a lot of us, we just don't be wanting to face things head on. That's why a lot of people don't want to heal. They're not prepared to go through what comes with that. It's a need for you to be gentle with yourself though. You're not just dealing with your current self when you go through things like that. You have the younger you, the little boy or the little girl that was needing love, needing support, needing protection, needing guidance, seeking things that you weren't quite getting from the people that were supposed to give it to you when you were that age. Then you have your teenage self, when you become a young adult and life begins to life for you differently because you're beginning to experience the world for yourself. So you have the middle school, high school things. You have things that you go through as you get older because life changes, your body changes, emotions and feelings change, just everything that comes with that. And then you have your higher self, the person that's speaking to you through all of your dreams and goals and ambitions, the person that's helping you strive to get to where it is that you want to be in life. All of these versions of you need to be nurtured in their own type of way. And you have to go through them one by one. I mean, some people probably can't do it all at once, but it's a lot on you. You still gotta live in your current life situation. You still gotta face things that are going on today. So it was probably best that you break it up and deal with them each one by one. You just want to make sure you're maintaining your health and keeping your current being, your current self, grounded and stable, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, all of that. I'll say all that to say, take it easy on yourself. As we learn and we heal and we grow and we evolve, we start to pay attention to certain things that we wouldn't necessarily pay attention to back then. And that's okay. You know, life is about learning. We have different experiences and we learn through those experiences and we grow through those experiences. Life's lessons are the best teachers. Now that you know better, you do better. But you grow and you evolve and you heal through all of that so that you know not to make the same mistakes again. Forgive yourself and forgive the people that partook in that situation or had a hand in whatever that took place in your life. It's different for everybody because we all have different stories, different life paths, and things like that. It's okay. You're going to be okay. Now that you know certain things and you see things at a different perspective, it'll be easier for you to help guide your children and help them to learn and point them in the right direction so that they want to go through the same things that you necessarily had to go through. Ain't no handbook to this life shit. We all trying to figure it out day by day. That's why can't nobody tell you how to live your life. Can't nobody tell you how to grieve. Can't nobody tell you how to handle certain situations in your life. And most importantly, can't nobody tell you how to feel about nothing that you went through. Whether it was intentional or not, you still felt some type of way and they still had a hand in making you feel that type of way. Just always remember to pour into yourself and uplift yourself despite what took place. Because just like words stick with little kids and you have to watch what you say to them, that little girl, that little boy inside of you is listening to how you speak to yourself. Pour into yourself and uplift yourself and let yourself know that you love yourself and that you're there for yourself and that you have yourself. You're going to protect yourself. In every area that you needed that validation outside of you from somebody else, that's the area that you need to show up 10 times more for yourself. You shouldn't have to go to nobody else outside of you to make sure that you feel like you need to feel. That way, don't nobody else have no power in making you feel less than or unworthy. Why? Because you already know that you can shit within yourself. You motivate and uplift yourself. You take care of yourself. so that anything anybody else does outside of you, it's nothing but extra. Just a little sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't be coming over here to preach to y'all. I just try to get those gems where I needed it because I had nobody to show me what it was. We all don't gotta learn the hard way.